Thank you for listening to our sermons. I'm Mukotake. I'm the head priest of the Shingyo Presectarian Buddhist Temple. Today's sermon is about the answer of the Buddha. When the people asked him, what is the right practice all about? So it's going to be very interesting because some people say, what is the right practice? I want to have a definite answer so that I can visualize the right practice. Well, the right practice is doing right actions in your everyday life. Nothing more than that. But he actually a little bit more specified. Let's see his answer. His answer said, understand the truth correctly. Think and judge correctly. Continuously recognize the truth in your everyday life. Make no false speech. Honor ethical and rational actions. Meditate and do not give up your practice. Well, for some people, this answer may not be still clear enough, but you have to understand it's really difficult to explain the Buddha's truth and also the practice, because you have to experience it. Buddha just gives you guideline, and Buddha just gives you the concept of the truth, but you are the person who really recognize, experience, and fully understand the truth and the practice by doing right actions. Well, let's see some important elements from this answer. The first of all, understand truth correctly. So, in order to understand the truth correctly, we should know the concept of the truth. The truth for him is the nirvana, which is a nothingness. Why nothingness is the truth? Because nothingness is the only substance. The only substance means the thing will not change forever. Sufferings are caused by non-substance because non-substance will change forever. Changing is the main cause of the suffering. It's because of changing. You can't see the truth. The truth must be eternal. Truth must be non-changeable subject. So Buddha tried to find what the truth, what will not change forever. The nothingness. The existence of the nothingness is his truth. So in order to understand the truth correctly, you have to understand the concept of the nothingness, and also you have to actually experience the nothingness by being selfless through the meditation. Okay? Now, meditation is definitely a critical way to experience the truth, but there are another way to actually recognize the nothingness in everyday life. That's how Buddha taught us. The first thing is definitely your position, the middle path. He was not telling us that we should lose ourselves. No, Buddha said we must know ourselves. We must accept ourselves. That we must forgive ourselves. By doing this, we could establish ourselves. Okay? Being established is the starting point to find your own final salvation. Having yourself correctly, then you actually intentionally put yourself on the middle way. So you will be mercifully tolerant. You can mercifully forgive everybody. Because you know yourself, but you are intentionally put yourself in the middle path. You are intentionally widen your scope. You intentionally open your mind. That is a tough thing to do. But this is the starting point to actually understand and recognize the truth correctly. Then how we can think about it. Once we put ourselves on the middle path, how we can go through it. Four noble truths. You simply say, you know what? There are sufferings. Fine, I accept it. I accept sufferings. Because once you accept suffering, you should be able to observe suffering, you can analyze suffering, then you actually find why sufferings are existing. This is a starting point. This is a starting point to find the substance, because you're actually focusing on non-substance. Why non-substance are causing sufferings? Then you already know how to think about sufferings. You take suffering, you take it. But you actually know how to deal with suffering because you know the characteristics of the non-substance. You take action, which is the right practice. Keep going. Believe in yourself. Be confident. Be persistent. Okay? Then sooner or later, you actually find the truth because you will be the truth yourself. Okay, you meditate, you got right understanding, right approach to understand, and why not? Buddha experienced that. We will. Okay? Now, think and judge correctly. It's the same thing. You have to maintain your position on the middle path and you use the Four Noble Truths. And when you take action, which is when you actually try to be selfless, you have another guideline, which is the Noble Eightfold Path. That Noble Eightfold Path is that guideline of the right practice. So you have everything. You have your position, which is a middle path. Then you have Four Noble Truths to think about the situations. It's a process, step-by-step process. Then tactics, your right practice to actually observe the nothingness, become the nothingness by being selfless and actually save yourself. That guideline, tactical guideline, is the Noble Eightfold Path. So you got everything. Then what the background of why doing right things will create the right result, which is why doing right things will let us achieve the final salvation? It's a dependent origination. That is the natural law which the Buddha found. That's why I believe that he was a scientist. He simply observed, if you do right things, based on the logical assessment, you're supposed to have a right result. If you got wrong actions, you have a wrong result. Believe in that. That actually gives you confidence to do right actions because you already know why we should do the right action, because of the dependent origination is the rule. It's a natural law. Okay? Now, the last one, he said, don't give up, which is a persistence. That means a person's self-reliance and also powerful determination, commitment to achieve the final salvation and your own confidence to do so. You must be confident. So if you have self-reliance, your powerful determination and self-confidence, then you basically just listen to him and apply Buddha's teaching and practice in your everyday life and talk to other people. Talk to another friend who are actually looking for the same salvation. That's how we get together and work together. That's what Buddha was expecting. Okay? So again, you are the person who can actually lead you to the final salvation. Okay? You are the person actually let you understand the truth. Okay? Let you actually, bring everybody, support everybody to achieve the final salvation. You are a Buddha. You are the candidate of the Buddha, let's say. Okay? But the one suggestion from Shingyo Temple, don't do too much. Knowing yourself is important, I told you. But if you know yourself, you know your own capacity. Don't go beyond your capacity until you have such capacity to do extraordinary things. The capacity will be increased as you keep doing the right practice, correct? So don't do it don't do too much now, because if you go beyond your own capacity, you are actually creating suffering, not only to you, but to others. Don't create suffering through your practice. Okay? Now, this is the sermon series, and I will end this sermon. But if you have questions, please send us message. I will personally answer to you. Thank you very much. May the Buddha be with us all. Thank you.